like he left the band due to medical reasons, and I guess one of the guitar players took over, and I guess it's better that way. You already know the material and stuff, and if you can sing it, why not?
Yeah, we all knew the material, and I mean, we didn't also want to just leave all the work to one person, because there are some technical parts in the other songs that you just cannot sing and play at the same time.
Right.
So maybe somebody else can.
Do you find it hard to play drums and sing at the same time, or is it something that comes natural?
It's something that you definitely need to practice. I mean, once you get the muscle memory down, you don't even have to think about your part anymore. You just it just goes with the flow. You just sing.
Yeah, you just get it, I guess. I mean,
I'm sure that's how it is for guitar too. I don't really know, but
yeah, it's not. I mean, I tend to be able to play drums and sing a little better at the same time than guitar. I don't know. It's just something that I was always better at, but it is what it is.
Yeah, I don't know why. I guess maybe not everyone can do it.
Yeah, no, it's definitely not easy. I mean, it's kind of weird when a band doesn't have a singer like that, but it's also interesting in the same sense, because especially when you guys are trading off vocals. So,
oh yeah.
Are you guys going to play in Tampa anytime soon?
Well, right now we have this one show booked, but we're definitely going to be looking into getting some more shows as soon as possible. And like I said, we have some studio work coming up in the next couple months, so we'll probably have to push some shows behind. Maybe we can do some in between. It's what we're all just capable of being able to do at the moment.
So are you still selling the CD with the other singer on, or is that something you're going to discontinue?
Oh, no, it's still going to have him. He was a part of the band. It's all of our work together. So we're not going to just push him out just because he had, some personal matter to take care of.
Right. No, I hear you. It's just, it's always a question, because some bands, will go ahead and erase that part of, time. I mean, it was done to me, so it's possible that other bands are doing it. So how many songs do you have prepared for the new EP?
The new EP is going to have 6 again, just like the first one.
Nice. And you're still gonna make physical copies of it?
That's right.
That's awesome. You don't see young bands still doing that, so that's pretty cool.
Yeah, no, everything's online now for the youngins.
Yeah, it's but they're starting to come around, because they're actually starting to realize that there was CDs and albums existed before, so they're starting to come around. I mean, when I do the live remote broadcast from a record show, and there's tons of kids there buying albums. It's actually great to see. There was this kid there. I was going to try to talk to him on the air, but he was like 14, and he had all these heavy metal patches on, like King Diamond and Megadeth and shit. And I was like, hey, kid, here's a shirt you get for the best jacket. But it's good to see, that, he actually has a Misfits patch on and knows who they are. So it's not just like something he's buying from Hot Topic. So it's kind of cool.
His parents did a good job.
Yeah. And he was with his dad and his little brother, and it was like a whole family thing. It was pretty cool.
Nice.
To see kids going out and actually buying music and actually knows what a vinyl record is. But hey, it is what it is.
Yeah, you'd be surprised.
I mean, when I was a kid, I couldn't wait to, have a watch with a TV on it. Now I'm like, all right, now I got it. Now I'm buying vinyl records again and cassettes and shit. So it's like, you get bored with it. I mean, I always say it's like you can put your EP out digitally and have an electronic booklet in it. Odds are it doesn't matter who you are. No one's flipping through that electronic book. I think I looked through one of them in 20 years of doing this type of stuff. I've looked at it maybe once, so it's something I don't have interest in. It's not the same as pulling the insert out of a CD and shit. So, and then,
I mean, if I ever buy music on iTunes and it comes with the booklet, I'm happy about it.
Yeah,
it's just like getting the one in the CD.
Yeah, it's just I mean it's still I mean you're closer to my age than some of these other kids, but it's still a different generation, I guess. So
Yeah.
I mean, there's nothing like threes, but I try to buy like from Amazon, where if I buy the vinyl, I get the auto rip at no charge, so they send me all the MP3s anyway, and then I wind up not opening the album anyway. So I don't know, it's weird shit.
Yeah, I mean, I end up buying music on iTunes, and then I end up buying the actual copy. Just just the value of having the actual copy.
Yeah, because there's nothing like you're not going to buy Avenged Sevenfold and then not buy the disc because
Exactly.
That's hard
Exactly.
as a fan not to do. I mean, that would be like going to a concert, not buying a shirt or something. But I mean, a lot of people can't afford it these days. But because you're not buying CDs, you're paying twice as much for a shirt. So I mean, $40 for a fucking shirt is a lot. It's crazy. I mean, they even I just seen this website. It's called like Fright Rags or something, and they just licensed some stuff from Ghost, and they print but $27 and then shipping for a T-shirt. It's like shit. Everybody used to complain that they were $25 at a concert. You can get it for $11 at the store, and now it's $27 in the store and $40 at a concert. It's like shit. But hey, this is what you have to do to make money in the music business because you don't have a product to sell and everybody's stealing the shit. So you got to get your money one way or the other. The only thing that sucks is like these companies get 20% of their merch, and that's why they got to raise the price so high. If they just let the band make the fucking money and sell the shirts on their own and have their own merch people. But I guess either way, it's going to cost you 20% in the end. But it'll cost something in the end. I mean, you go to a concert, you got your $20 parking, you got your $45 shirt, your $12 beer, a $10 hot dog. You pretty much need 2 full-time jobs to enjoy yourself. Much.
But you better love that $12 beer.
It's ridiculous. I try to refrain. I remember I went to see Marilyn Manson with one of my friends, and he bought me a drink. He's like, "Oh, let's go." I go, "Don't even waste your money, dude. It was all water. I'd rather not." He spent like $15 on a mixed drink for me, and it was just watered down garbage. But
jeez. So
you guys got a new website up?
Yeah, it's www.afinelineband.com, and we just pulled a new merch website, which you'll find the CD, you'll find some stickers and magnets on there. We didn't go too far deep in the shirts yet, but that is afinelinestore.com.
Afinelinestore.com?
Mm-hmm.
Nice. So is that where the CD will eventually be released, or?
Well, we're going to be here tomorrow. So if you didn't buy a CD on there today, we'll get it out to you as soon as possible.
Cool. So what are some of the other plans you guys got for the band that are coming up?
Just going to keep writing, keep recording. We're going to push all our music. We're going to play a bunch of non-local shows as much as we can.
Cool.
Get everyone else to hear the word.
Yeah, it's cool. I mean, that's basically what you got to do. I mean,
obviously, you're going to play local shows, but I mean, you can't overdo it in the local scene.
Yeah, it's definitely hard because I mean, a lot of these bands that are out there now, I mean, they do a lot of buy-ons and ticket sales, but it's the same bands and playing all the shows that come through. I mean, it's good for them in a way, but they sell the tickets to the same people, so. I mean, in a way, overexposure. I was talking about it with one of the guys who call in regularly to the show, Yoshi. Overexposure could be a killer, too. I mean, people just get sick of it. That's why, like, even when I promote the show on my side, I limit what I do. I don't push it out. I mean, just because you click on it and listen for a second doesn't mean you're a listener, and that's what I try to explain to people. The numbers aren't always what they appear. I mean, it's if it's
yeah,
the same,
we're definitely trying to play as many non-local shows.
yeah, because
But I mean, you still have to come back to home and play, but you just can't do that every week.
yeah, even if you do it every month, I mean, go 50 miles away. That's why promoters, when you sign on with certain promoters, they have rules. You can't play a show within 20 miles of here in a 30-day period because it's overkill. They're not gonna be able to promote you properly, and it makes sense. But in a way, when you're first coming up, you want to do it, but you don't want to play to the same people. If every week you're playing an opening slot for a headliner and selling tickets, it's this. Why do you want to play to your friends every week and sell the same 50 tickets to the same 50 people? And then they all leave after your band plays.
Exactly my argument. Yeah.
It doesn't make sense. Like, I mean, I'm going to see a show, Doyle and with Davey Suicide. I mean, I'm going more for Davey Suicide. I'll stay for a few songs, probably a Doyle, just because he's a legend. But, even when the bands play and sell tickets, you should still stick around for the other band because you're part of the show. I mean, these guys pack up their merch booths 10 minutes after they're off stage and leave. I mean, that person might be waiting to buy a shirt until he leaves because you don't want to carry it. So, but if that's how you choose to, market your band, it's just up to that particular band if you want to run right out. But
yeah,
I always thought it was bullshit. But I always hated playing. I never, I always felt bad trying to push tickets on the same people every week. That's why when I was in a band up in New York too, we never really did it. We just did the shows. If we got paid, we got paid. If we didn't, we didn't. We didn't really do it for that. So
yeah, I mean, it's all about getting out. And if your version of getting out is staying in Orlando, can't get far.
I mean, it's a pretty diverse area. I mean, you can always get people, but I mean, you want to get out there and get into different areas because that's what it's about. That's how the word's going to spread. So, and if your marketing and know who's on your Facebook page and who's buying your music, it makes it that much easier to know where you're headed. So,
yeah, exactly. For the most part, we keep track of everywhere our fans are that like us on Facebook. They're pretty much from all over the United States.
Yeah, I mean, I mean, obviously you're not going to go out to California and play for 10 people, but you want to spread it out and know where your fan base is. You got to know the demographics. It's like I know exactly who's listening to my show every week. I mean, I'm always in shock when I see someone in a crazy country listening to it, but I know my statistics, and I know if I did a live remote somewhere, are people going to show up? I would know if that's a promotable area or not. But
no, of course, you
guys have you
gotta look out for the scenes that are everywhere else.
Yeah.
Gonna hit one town, and they just listen to country music, country and western, two types. We won't fit in there.
Yep, absolutely, absolutely. Because I mean, we've rolled through towns where it was like, if you've seen our live show, why would you put us with guys that sound like Hootie and the Blowfish? We're gonna scare the shit out of their fans as soon as we come out. I never understood how promoters base it on how many fans they brought the last time, which it never works. You have to put the same group of people. You can't go putting a shock rock band with like Hootie and the Blowfish. It's not going to work.
Yeah, no.
I mean, we weren't really a shock rock band, but the live show was pretty interesting. I mean, the music didn't match the live show, but it was always a great thing to play live. I mean, we did a lot of live shows. We played like 250 dates a year, so. But that was
there you go, man.
That was just the type of band we were. I mean, and recording at the same time and all working full-time jobs. But we did.
Yeah, we'd like to. I mean, we all work full-time. It gets pretty tough.
Yeah. No, it was easier back in the day to do that. I mean,
no, of course.
Being
in a band was easier back in the day.
Yeah, I mean, now it's so flooded. I mean, you got to break through all the bullshit just online just to build a fan base. But
pretty much. But, I mean,
Back
it works.
back when
They help us, and we provide music for them.